trying to think. So it does look like Soonsay is here.
And Unruly.
Yeah, and Unruly as well. Former teammates took them all the way to first place today.
Hey, actually,
now they're going to match up against each other in what will likely be a see Fox Marth on the screen.
Oh yeah, so I did play against Unruly in singles today. His Marth whooped my Falco. I was not ready for it. I was expecting a Fox or a Peach just because, as we were talking about in doubles, those are the characters I'm familiar with him as. But yeah, his Marth was no joke. I'm actually very excited to see how this pans out. Are they in the game right now? It looks like they're playing.
Does
here
look
we
like
go.
they are
Straight
in.
into it.
So all we got a bit of a preview from us. Now we're seeing it here. Here is the skin that we mentioned earlier. It looks freaking amazing as usual. Great stuff to Primal. But in the meantime, Fox Marth, I guess he's a bit of a believer that this is a strong matchup for Marth, and who can blame him?
Yeah, as long as I've known Unruly, he's just been playing tons of different characters in friendlies, tons of different characters in doubles. He has a mastery over a lot of characters. I don't even know. It's really hard to ever say what his main is. So I think it's really cool to play like this, just kind of play in a counter pick. What kind of mode am I playing? What character am I playing against? What do I need out of this?
Did you see that sequence that he had earlier?
God, I can't
believe. He went for like an up tilt in the weirdest situation, and then he went for a counter, and like somehow, like it didn't even really see it hit, but he like got it to work anyway. But Soonsay answering back, already gets the shield drop back here, gets an edge guard set up, and this could very easily be the stock. Doesn't go for the ledge.
Here we go. Very interesting game. Unruly takes a quick lead, and Soonsay is looking like he's evening it up.
Second hit. Yeah, this is big. He needs just any percent at all, and like the openings that Marth has from this position are really, really hard to get. Like he might be able to get a little chip damage off of the fair or something, but like he doesn't have that ground game that he, doesn't have access to the ground game that we're seeing right now.
Grab opportunity here. Has Soonsay cornered.
Oh, but doesn't get the fastball. Slows things down a bit, misses it once more.
Stage.
This is the kind of stuff that if you're not playing the character as often, you might be missing. Although each has the same problem, so I don't know. Oh, this is so big. Tournament winner, not what he wanted.
Oh, gets the grab.
Like the nair, knows up air is not going to kill. Gets the back air and calls out his nair.
Tries to go for the nair.
Yeah, that.
Not a bad game. That was very interesting. Yeah, Unruly starting off super strong. Soonsay caught onto him, says, okay, I've had about enough.
No, for sure.
Really turned it up on that last stock.
So I think no one in the world is surprised that we're going to FD. That would be probably more shocking than anything else if we didn't get this counter pick. But
I would agree.
There's a lot that Fox can do on this stage, particularly in Punish game. We've been seeing a lot more a shift away from these kind of up throw back air follow-ups. Up throw up air follow-ups because of fear of the SDI, and instead opting for kind of back airs and things like that. Oh, is this going to be an edge guard?
Things with more reliable damage, of course. Oh, here we go.
That's a little bit of Marth privilege right there, eh? Like,
a little bit.
He did get the tech, though, so good stuff done really there, for sure. Just hits him with the up air.
Oh, tournament winner.
Second one of the set, if I recall.
Just up B's right away. Gives up there.
One of the things I find whenever I'm playing against a Marth is that the invincibility that he has between stocks is some of the scariest in the entire game.
Yeah, his sword covers so much of the stage. His grab reaches so far. Nowhere seems safe.
And it's like, and then if you actually touch him, he's invincible. So it's like, it's literally like I close my eyes sometimes at night and I see an invincible Marth trying to kill me, and it's actually terrible. Both trying to find meaningful openings. The first one that he drops. Gets the weak hit of up L2. Not as confident in the chain grab. This is a big moment, though. Goes for the forward smash.
Yeah, that's the one argument I could see for maybe if we didn't say CFD is we don't know Unruly as a Marth, so we're not 100% sure how good his chain grabs are, right? That's the one reason sometimes Marth will shy away from this stage.
Down air or goes for the forward smash.
Excellent. Gets the tipper off that up throw.
That's definitely a great point. I think usually if people have a secondary, they're more likely, this is like a very broad generalization, but they're more likely to have like labbable punishes, you know what I mean? So like they're very good at the chain grabs, the stuff that like you can really like flowchart, and that's what they learn first. So I'm not surprised to see that be maybe more of a strength of his, but it's hard to see for sure. Like, we'll see right now. There's decent turnaround, but
here we go. Still hasn't cornered. Oh no,
just barely misses that.
Oh, here we go. Soonsay, good shine there. Oh, sends him the wrong way.
Oh, run off. Okay. Yeah, just not converting as hard as I think he would like to. Some of that is because of Soonsay's defensive capabilities, but this is tough.
Ooh, yeah, I'm getting a little bit eager with these grabs. That's twice now that Soonsay has punished him for shield grabbing on that stock.
And, you know, one of the things that is nice about these in-person events, although this happens online sometimes too, is we get those player cams. We can see Unruly looking a bit frustrated, but that frustration might be like enough because he takes the game anyway.
There we go. We have ourselves a game right here.
Absolutely.
1-1 Unruly Soonsay. This is winners semis, by the way. Winner will go on to face Elliot in winners finals, and the loser will play SB in losers quarterfinal.
Yeah, not surprised to see that.
So Yoshi's story, Soonsay taking him here. I think this is great. For a while, I was told that Marth is really good against Spaceys here. And I think it's true, but I also think that Spaceys are really good against Marth here. So I don't think it's a bad choice.
I think it makes a lot of sense. I know that Zane has said that this is like one of his favorite stages of the matchup. And I think it's for what you're saying. Like, Marth has such, not just like consistent punish options, but also just like, such like the rewards are so in his favor. Like, he goes for an up throw, gets him on the platform, goes for a tipper forward smash, and takes the whole stock, you know?
Yeah.
Like, situations
the
where
blast zones help him out with that.
Exactly.
The platforms are low enough that he has so many options for following. The slopes on the corners allow his down tilt to reach lower. A lot of things that Marth would love on this stage.
However, Fox benefits from the lower ceiling as well. His ledge dash can ledge dash onto the platform invincibly. It's like kind of nutty. So
yeah, his regular ledge dash on stage is going to be a little bit easier with the slope. Oh my gosh.
Soonsay just
love
oh
that wall jump there. I thought that was curtains.
Yeah, that could have been really, really big. Like the CC there on the forward air. If he doesn't get the tipper, you know, it is something that you can really abuse with ASDI down. Does manage to shield too. Knew that he was going to let it rip. And he's going to get back here.
Wow. I wonder if he knew Randall was there. That was pretty. He was pretty ready for it.
It's crazy, but like Mango doesn't keep track of it. He doesn't know the numbers. And
Mango says that he uses visual evidence. He sees them and he's like, oh, okay, I saw him a little while ago. He's probably on the other side now, right? Which is totally fine, but I find sometimes it's hard. I memorize the numbers, and then sometimes I look at the clock and I'm like, just focusing too hard on the clock, you know?
I mean, all you need to remember is one number, and one even and odd is really all it is for me.
That's right, that's right.
The number
comes
4
out this side, comes out this side.
Exactly. But Soonsay takes it very solidly, convincingly. Not surprised. But, you know, we're seeing a Peach. We're seeing the character switch.
Let's go.
I mean, this is a good stage for Peach, I would say, but I don't know.
Yeah, I love this stage as Peach. As opposed to Dreamland, where Fox can run away and laser so much, this is a great stage. The nice low platforms make her down smash quite oppressive.
I do think that as a matchup, like, if he has a Fox and if he has a Marth, like, Peach seems like the worst of those three, but also at one point this was his character, so. Yeah,
it's definitely hard to say. I think Marth feels like the best character for the matchup, but I'm the most unfamiliar with his Marth. This is the first tournament I've seen his Marth. So I definitely would have picked Peach or Fox ahead of time.
A lot of people don't like the Ditto is the problem, so.
Yeah, especially if it's a player like Soonsay. You know that he's going to be quite good. You got to outfox him. It's a little bit easier, I think, to outplay a better player with a different character.
Especially because like Soonsay's gonna have like Moki practice.
Moki, of course, yeah.
So, and like there's other people that are really solid Fox players, like LXIX comes to mind. I'm trying to think who else. Platt, I think, still plays Fox. There's a bunch of people in Ontario. Ryan Ford, of course. So, I don't think he has any shortage of like good Fox players to play with.
Although he has been living in Alberta recently.
For quite a while,
we have Kritsky, pretty good Fox player. We've got Duck Robin, pretty good Fox player. But none quite at the level of Ontario quite yet.
Thankfully, with Slippy, you can play all these guys. So I think, you know, it's more about just how much kind of experience and knowledge has he kind of built up at this point.
Absolutely. So Unruly is struggling to keep up here. He's going to have to make something happen to turn this one around. A nice juicy down smash might help him out.
Even at this percent, though, it's really not going to lead to that much.
No.
He needs
Yeah,
that
he'll need the
like,
down smash on the next
stock.
stock. Yeah, right here.
Which, you know,
clean up the stock. Here we go.
Definitely an optimistic take, thinking that there was going to be a next stock, and there was. So, you know, good to see. So far, you know, it seemed just like this is the challenge of when you switch to other characters. Is he's getting the momentum back now. He's starting to look comfortable, but in the first stock, he just like lost it immediately. And I think that's, you switch between a character, you kind of have to change gears a little bit, and the momentum, you know, you lose it as a result.
Of course, yeah. If he were to earn himself a second game, I think the Peach would show up a little bit more prepped, a little bit more ready to go off the bat. But it's going to be tough to get there.
It is absolutely going to be tough. I think, you know, at this point, you're really just kind of looking for any hard back air, jab. Yeah, back air will do it.
There it is.
Yeah, I can't say super surprising. I do kind of wonder if we would have seen a Peach on, what's it called, Yoshi's, if that set would have gone on a bit longer. Even just having confidence in, like say, for example, you say, I'm going to play Marth this set. Marth is going to be what I'm going to go for. Going it the whole way, you know, like not going, okay, well, no, I guess how many opportunities does he have to play Soonsay? Maybe not as many, so he wants to make the most of it. But you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's really hard when you're in the middle of a set and your game plan isn't going well. You kind of have to make that decision. Do I switch my game plan, or do I try extra hard to make this game plan work?
Yeah, because you know you have to have kind of faith in the character you're playing, and it's like you said, like faith in your game plan.